All right, cool. Sorry about that. I had to get everything set. Give me 1 second as well. I'll be right back. All right, cool. So we should be good. All right, let me also pull up chat so that I can see it. All right, yeah, what's up, Sonic Kid? How you doing, man? Glad you can make it. Cool. All right, we got 5 viewers. Wow, we already got 5 viewers. That's cool. Nice, nice. Also, let me pull up my chair a little bit because I'm like pretty low on the screen. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right, cool. You're doing good. That's good. All right. Also, yeah, I was listening in to the stream. As you can see, there was like a new intro a little bit. So I like set new music and a new background and stuff. I'm doing good, Sonic Kid. I'm doing really good. Also, I saw your new like profile pic. I like it. It's cool. Also, let me know, guys, if the stream is buffering for you guys a lot because I set things to where basically there's less latency, so you guys are like hearing me exactly when I talk, pretty much. So if it buffers a lot, let me know, and then next stream I'll change it back. But yeah, stream is good. Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, I went through a lot of settings and I just wanted it to be a little bit have a little bit less latency, so just let me know if anything goes wrong. Pretty much. But yeah, so today, as you can all see, we are going to be going over a tier list. So I'm gonna revise the tier list that I made before. So also, let me see if I can zoom in a bit more. Let's try and like make this look a little better, so you don't have to see like the tabs. Hopefully I can make it so that it looks better than that. Okay. All right, that should be good actually. I kind of like how it looks without having the tabs up there, so you're not distracted by all that. Oop. Okay. That should be better. No, we still have a little bit of like the white. All right, there we go. Much better. Cool. You said, "Are you awakened about Tien Anchor?" Also, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in chat before. How you doing? Am I awakened about Trunks Anchor? I mean Tien Anchor. I personally think he's a good anchor. I just don't play him because I tried once and like I just don't like his normals, but I think he's a good anchor. What brings you to make a cheerless video again? Basically, I wanted to go over it again, and especially since UI came out and we've had time to like see how he plays. I kind of wanted to go over and redo some things pretty much on it. I also have a few different opinions on a few other characters too that we might go into. He said, "Is it possible to move the face cam up right corner so we can see the other characters?" Yeah, I can do that. Hold up. Let me see. Is that better? I can actually make the face cam like smaller too, if that's better for you guys. Just let me know. So yeah, because it might. The thing is, I keep it down here only because it might get a little weird when we put people in the tier list. But if you guys like how it is now, then let me know. But yeah. So that's kind of why I'm doing another tier list. I just wanted to do it just because I feel like there's a lot of different things that I want to talk about, and especially since UI is out now, definitely like some different stuff. So as you can see down here, there's all the characters. That's pretty much it. I don't know why they don't have the regular art for UI. Like they have his like trailer art. I don't get that. Um, it's a little weird, but yeah. Um, so actually, let me also pull up. So I have my old tier list on my phone right now. So I'm gonna actually pull that up because I want to see again where I put a few people. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this time around, I think we're going to do this a little differently. So we're going to put S plus this time around. S plus, then we're gonna have S, and then A, B, and then C. So this is how we're gonna do it this time. I like this a lot better than what I did before. So we'll start off with this. So pretty much for S plus, I'm gonna narrow things down a bit more this time instead of it being like a ton of different people there. So yeah, we'll start off with S plus and then we'll move into the other characters as well. So S plus, of course, we gotta start off with the man himself, who I think is still the best character in the game, Kid Buu. Kid Buu definitely S plus. I think he's the best character by far. Have I seen Goichi's season 3 tier list? Yes, I have actually. I like his tier list a lot. I think there's a few things that I would change personally, but I think his tier list is actually like one of the better ones out there, to be honest with you. But yeah. So I think Kid Buu goes first. He is S plus. He is the best character in the game. After him, pretty self-explanatory. Base Vegeta. Base Vegeta is second best, obviously. Third best though. So if we're going S plus, who is the third best character in the game right now? This is kind of a hard one though, because a lot of people. He's gonna put Gotenks low. I'm not putting Gotenks low, bruh. Yeah, no, we'll get to Gotenks later. What's up, Priest? How you doing, man? You asking why I put Kid Buu and Base Vegeta? Kid Buu, Base Vegeta. I mean, they're the two best characters in the game easily. I mean, Kid Buu, obviously we know why Kid Buu is the best. Base Vegeta, he pretty much is like a complete point character that can also play other positions too. I mean, I think he's personally like one of the most well-rounded point characters in the game right now, easily. He has good neutral. His buttons are okay, right? His buttons aren't the best, but they're still really, really good. He has insane pressure. If you have the right assist, 50-50s, things like that. Like, he's definitely the most well-rounded point, easily. Oh, you mean Gotenks? Yeah, he put Gotenks low. Yeah. Goichi, I think he definitely put Gotenks low, for sure. Kid Buu is strong, but why is he the best? I mean, Kid Buu, good normals, really good pressure, 50-50s off of like almost any assist, right? Again, he has the Buu ball. All of his assists are really good, even the C assist. It actually is really good too. Pretty much he can play at any point on any team. Like, he goes along with a ton of other characters in the cast, right? I think he's really good. And like, they've done nerfs to him and he's still crazy good, right? Like, think about that. So that's kind of why I think he's the best still. Kid Buu is always scary to see as a point. Yeah, for sure, dude, for sure. You actually think he's overrated, although still top 5? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's the best for sure. I don't think there's any other character I could really think of putting above him other than maybe Base. You could argue, but I still think Kid Buu is definitely the best. Videl is the best. What you mean? I don't know about all that. Okay. So, all right. Now I think definitely, you know what? I think we have to put Bardock, right? Third. That's what I kind of feel like. Again, like these three characters, right? The thing about these three is that they all can like work really well as points, but they can also play a ton of different positions, and like all of their assists are pretty good. Bardock's are like, out of the three, Bardock's assists are probably like, his two other ones other than B are like weaker than Kid Buu and Base Vegeta, but I think both of them are like, I think all three of them have good assists. They can play on any team, any position, and they just work well, right? So, I mean, Base Vegeta is overrated. Yeah, no, well, I don't know. Base Vegeta is, he's like, he's interesting, right? Because in the wrong hands, right? If you're not like, if you don't know how to play him well, he's not the greatest character. But if you're playing someone who like knows what they're doing, Base Vegeta is very good, right? And we've seen that time and time again. But yeah, what else are you guys saying? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm caught up with chat. All right, so his Ki blasts are insane. Yeah, Base Vegeta's Ki blasts are absurd. like, like they're really good. And it, again, like if you know how to use the character right, he's great. He's really good. So yeah, Bardock, right? I mean, we kind of all know why Bardock's good. He's pretty much been solid all the time. I think he's still really solid character, so I'm keeping him there. But with the other stuff, I don't feel that oppressive. It's all right. Fourth, yeah. So fourth, I definitely think UI should be fourth for sure. Said even when I'm fighting God of Destruction, he isn't that oppressive to me. Yeah. Well, also you play I forget exactly which characters you play, but I know you play Frieza and someone else, right? Your characters kind of like can kind of hold back what Base Vegeta wants to do, right? So like Priest, you play Frieza and like who else? You play two other people, right? I forget which two other characters you play. I'm not sure. I was thinking it was like Gotenks, but I don't know who exactly you play. I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, UI is definitely fourth. He's fourth in the tier list for sure. He has oppressive neutral. His neutral is the best in the game. Kid you not. He said I'd rather fight 10 good Base Vegetas than one good Blue Goku. That's fair. that is fair. That's very fair. Oh, that's right. You play Teen Gohan and Cell, right? I mean, Teen Gohan kind of can stop what Base Vegeta wants to do, and Cell, I mean, Teen Gohan and Frieza kind of stop what Base Vegeta wants to do, honestly. But yeah, UI again, really good neutral, right? You think Teen Gohan's the best? We'll see. I mean, Teen Gohan's is gonna be an S plus easily. You can actually argue that he would be above Bardock, but we'll discuss that in a minute. But yeah, UI Goku, insane neutral, the best neutral in the game, I feel like. His pressure's all right. It takes a minute to get used to what he wants to do. But I also kind of feel like he needs a team built around him a little bit compared to these other characters, right? But yeah, he's still really good. He does a ton of damage. The only downside to him is really just his supers. They're kind of meh. They change sides all the time, but you can kind of get around that with assist, right? Yeah, he's insane. He works as a mid or anchor. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I wouldn't play UI Goku like first, honestly. I would either play him mid or anchor. And to be honest, the only reason why I don't really play him is because I don't like his assist that much. But yeah, but he's good. Like, he is very good. He's a very oppressive character, and we haven't seen too much with him yet because he's new. But once we see more competitive players play, we'll see how he kind of turns out. So yeah. All right. So S plus, I have to put Teen Gohan next. Honestly, you can argue that he's instead of being here, he's here, right? You could say he's top 3 easily. Honestly, I might keep him at top 3, but the only thing that keeps me away from putting him top 3 is just, I guess, team comp, really. Just how he functions with DHCs and things like that, right? His DHCs are alright, but like supering mid screen, it's weird, right? He doesn't get sliding mid screen or like anywhere, unless you're in the corner, right? And you need assist to get sliding off of like vanish and things like that. But otherwise, like everything about him is like top tier easily. He said, "Do it." Yeah, honestly, you can argue whether he's here or like here. I'm gonna put him top 3. I'm gonna put him above Bardock, but these 4 like are very strong. Like, yeah. Also, what's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? I don't know if I've seen you in chat before, so welcome to the stream. Team Gohan is OG. His auto combo, yeah, auto combo is absurd. You can cancel into it mid combo and do, yeah, you can do that. That is a way to do it. But yeah, so I think this works. I like how these are organized, actually. UI definitely should be below these guys just because we haven't seen how he is, and I feel like he has a lot of weaknesses compared to these 4. I think the first 4 are like very solid characters. I think they're like all around very good characters. UI is good, but I think he has a few big problems. A lot of options stay plus. Yeah. With Team Gohan, yeah, for sure. A lot of options stay plus. Yeah, I've definitely done a lot of labbing with Team Gohan, and you have like a ton of options. And that's the biggest thing about the first 4 characters too, right? All 4 of those, Kid Buu, Base Vegeta, Teen Han, and Bardock, they all have safe options, and most of the time you're going to be safe on block, right? So it's really, that's the biggest thing about it, right? They're constantly safe. They have a lot of options for combos, routes, right? Pressure, all of that. Like, those 4 are just ahead of the rest, honestly. So I've heard people talk about Cooler being a lot better this season. He is. He definitely is. With how season 3 is, with it being a lot of like neutral based play, he's definitely really good for sure. Let's see. All right. So next, S plus. Actually, let me kind of see if there's anyone else I want to put S plus. I'm gonna check my previous tier list as well. Also, yeah, let me pull it up on my phone real quick, and I'll also take a look at chat in a second. All right, so let's see. Yeah, sorry it's taking forever. I'm trying to scroll through. Okay, cool. So, I actually, all right, my bad. that probably like, okay, no, it didn't mess up stream. Okay, cool. But let me see. So I think I want to put Yamcha here. I think we're gonna put Yamcha there. Also, what's up, Shade? How are you doing, man? Glad you could make it to the stream. Yep, Yamchad. Yep, Yamchad, bruh. Frieza is not. Frieza goes in another category. He does not go in S plus. That is facts. But yeah, Yamcha is definitely S plus, bruh. He's good. Base god like Yamcha. Yeah, for real though. Yamcha's really good. We kind of know why. Wolfang Fist EX is still good, right? It's still amazing. He has good pressure. His normals are pretty good. You just have to get used to playing with his normals, right? His combo routes are okay. And pretty much his level 3 is really good in the corner, as usual, right? Yamcha's just solid. He deserves to be S tier. Said I dropped Yamcha. I used to play him, but I didn't really like him. Yeah, same. I thought I was going to play him. Like, I remember before in the other tier list video when I was talking about my team, I was going to play Yamcha. And I played a lot with him, and I don't necessarily like how he plays for me. Like as a anchor, I'd rather play a different character. But yeah, Yamcha's carry potential is nuts. Yeah, it is crazy, dude. It is crazy, Shade. Like the amount of potential he has as an anchor is great. So definitely he will be an S plus for sure. Other than that, I'll look and see what I really want to do with S plus if I want to put anyone else. Honestly, I don't think anyone else is S plus. I actually think that's it right there for S plus. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let me know if you think there's anyone else who should be S plus. Frieza can avoid Oki's situation with Golden. Yeah, that's true. I mean, but like, there are a few other characters who can do the same, right? Z Broly, Trunks, Z Broly. So I have a few different opinions about that character now compared to last time, but yeah. Frieza, in my opinion, is S plus this season. Z Broly, I don't know. So Z Broly maybe at yeah. So that's my idea. So I think Z Broly is the top of S, right? Because I actually don't think there's anyone else who should be S plus tier. I think that S plus tier, these 6 work. I think Z Broly is at the top of S for sure. Z Broly is F. yeah, dude. I mean, in a sense, yeah, he is kind of like he actually kind of really gets wrecked by UI. It's kind of funny, to be honest with you. It's like Z Broly is like F neutral, and then UI is just like, well, I'm taking over neutral. But yeah, it's like I am the neutral. But yeah, I think Z Broly is top of S, and my reasoning for this, right, is because I think Broly's good. They kind of nerfed his damage, which kind of sucks for him, right? Because I used to play this character a ton. Like, trust me, I used to play this character a ton. But they kind of nerfed his damage, which kind of sucks, right? His pressure is still really good. He's very scary, right? He's a scary character, like, for sure. UI is F hokey. Yeah, basically Broly, right? Basically Broly is like S, but borderline S plus. I think he's definitely just at the top of S for sure. But yeah, so the thing about Broly, right, is that now that he has a really bad matchup, which most people are going to be playing UI this season for sure, that kind of takes away from Broly as well. But he's still scary. Like, he's still a really good character. He's very scary. He can go on pretty much almost any team. I think he's better as a mid than an anchor, but he can still be run as a really viable anchor for sure. So Broly is at the top of that tier easily. So next, actually, let me look at my old list to kind of see where I put things. But yeah, so I think next, right? I actually think next we will put. Where is he actually? I don't even see where he is. Hold up. There he is. Okay. I was looking for Trunks. So I think Trunks is next. I think Trunks and Broly are like at the top of S, borderline S plus. For sure. 17 is A for sure. So fun. Yeah, he is actually pretty fun to play. Kaio, he definitely is. Yeah, I think Trunks is S. I think he's borderline S plus with Broly, right? Because before, on my previous list, I think I put Trunks at A plus. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I put Trunks pretty low on my tier list before. I still think Trunks is overrated, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's pretty overrated, but I have a lot more respect for Trunks just because of his options this season. Didn't you forget Blue Goku? No, I have not forgotten Blue Goku. Trust me, you might be surprised. He might be next. But yeah. So I think Trunks is up there with him. Trunks is a really good anchor this season. His normals are great, right? His normals are really good. He has a lot of combo potential. His mix-up with assist are very, very crazy with EX flip and his other flips as well. So he's just solid. He's just solid all around, pretty much. So that's pretty much what I'm putting where I'm putting Trunks. So yeah. So let's see. Next, I honestly think, in my opinion, I think Blue Goku is next. You could honestly argue that he's above Trunks too. But the thing about Blue Goku is that he's very weird to play. He's very weird to play at a higher level for sure. So Trunks is the best anchor. Also, Dynasty, what's up, man? I haven't seen you stream, so welcome to the stream. But yeah, Trunks sparking top 3. Yeah, Trunks with sparking is crazy. Blue Goku, I wouldn't put Blue Goku that high, but I think Blue Goku is S for sure. I actually enjoy playing this character a lot, right? After looking into him more, he's really good, right? He has a ton of options. He has mix, right? He has mix off of virtually any assist that has average block stun, right? He has command grabs. He has dive kicks. He has a pretty good ki blast. He has a ki blast similar to base Vegeta, but not as good. But his level 3 Oki's really good, right? His level 1 does a lot of damage. He has really damaging routes that can 2-touch all the time, like off of scaled starters, which is really good. So I think he's really solid this season. So yeah, good staggers, exactly. Yep, good staggers for sure. Again, great command grabs. He's one of the best characters right now, for sure. It's just he's difficult to play, right? For some reason, I don't even know why it is, and I don't think most pro players really have talked about it. But it's weird to like play him. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. It might be because he doesn't have Lariat like Bardock, right? It's tough for him to kind of get in if he doesn't have assist. I think that might be one of the big problems with him, right? It's kind of tough if he's solo to really get in unless you're using like the EX shoulder, right? The shoulder tackle, or if you're using teleport, because teleport can be dangerous because you can easily 2H it without assist, right? If you know it's coming, you can set up countermeasures, right? But yeah, it's weird. I don't know. You say difficult to play shouldn't be a criteria. I mean, it's again like it's interesting because like if you would see more high tier players, right? Like pros and all of them playing him if he wasn't as difficult, right? You see a lot more people picking him up. It's just how he functions as a character. It's not necessarily difficulty, right? So I should probably say it differently. It's probably how he functions as a character that's weird, right? Don't use teleport neutral. Yeah, of course. GT is better than Trunks in my opinion. I play most of them. Like he's jumping around. Yeah, for sure. I think yeah, you'll see. I don't want to reveal everything like too early. But yeah, so I think Blue Goku's up there, right? I personally, I might put him above Trunks. I think he's a little better than Trunks, just because of the options he has, right? But yeah. So I think next we shall put this character. Base Goku is next. So yeah. Actually, did I I scrolled way too far. All right, cool. Yeah, I think next is Base Goku. This character is really good. He's really, really good. He does a ton of damage. I kid you not. He does too much damage. Like, he does so much off of pretty much anything. If you know advanced routes or like the more optimal routes, he does so much damage. His assist, all of his assists are really good. Even the B assist. B assist is very good, right? People don't really use it because, you know, most people want to play with two neutral base assists or like a mix up assist and a neutral assist. But his B assist is really good depending upon your team, right? And you can also charge up for Spirit Bomb using it, so that's really good. But yeah, he said my guy. Dude, yeah, I think base Goku is up there. But yeah. His solo TODs are whack. It depends. Yeah, I don't really base. That's the only thing. I don't base the tiers off of TODs. It's because they're so rare and like you have to set up for them, and it's just, you know. But his TODs are pretty crazy. So yeah. I definitely think that this character's good, right? He has command grabs. He has a fast command grab like Broly, right? It's very good. His level 1, right, when it's powered up, is also very good. I kind of underestimated how good his level 1 is when it's, you know, leveled up. When you're in Kaioken times like 20, it's very damaging, very good. You have pretty good setup afterwards. It's not really bad Oki, but it's not the greatest Oki. So I think he functions really well as a character. You obviously aren't a Cell Teen Gohan main. Well, of course I'm not. you should know by the channel banner and everything that I'm a GT Goku main. You should know this by now, Priest. But yeah. So let's see. Isn't a TOD isn't that rare? Well, yeah, guard cancel punish TODs aren't rare. I'm just saying, like, if you're like a 2M TOD, that's pretty rare. Right, the most practical TODs are 2H and your guard cancel punishing. Those are definitely the most optimal ones for sure. Also, yeah, his basically, yeah, base Goku level 1 is punishable, right? If you're doing it in neutral, and to be honest, you don't really want to do it in neutral ever. But yeah. So I think base Goku's there. Let me also look at my list again so I can see where I put people again. But yeah. Oh yeah, on my other list I put Blue Goku high enough. Okay, that's good. I at least gave some respect to Blue Goku, right? Let's see. So next is kind of difficult for me. Kind of difficult. I'm not sure who I'm gonna put next, actually, because there are a few good options here. To be honest with you, that I could put right. Let me look back at my list again. Let's see. So I think actually, yeah. So I think I'll put where is this character? There he is. Got you. I think I'll put Adult Gohan next. I think Adult Gohan is really good still. I think I definitely put him too low last time. That's for sure. I definitely put him too low. I'm looking back at it. Actually, no. I actually put him really high up. No, I put him really high up last time. I'm actually kind of lowering him this time, which to be fair. But yeah, I think Adult Gohan is really good, right? He's still crazy, right? They took away EX legs being plus, but that does not matter, right? For this character, it really is not as big of a deal as you would think. This character, it still does a crap ton of damage. You have so many cool routes that you can do, right? He has so much combo potential. And if you ever watch Nakio and people like that play him, right, you see the like true potential this character has, even in like their neutral play as well. So this character is good. He has beam. He has his like His Ki Blast, again, it beats, you know, weaker projectiles, which is really good. It's short range, but it's still good. You want to be in range in order to use it. His block strings are fantastic. Honestly, his block strings are absurd. Like when you really fight a good Gohan player, it's very hard to know what they're gonna do, especially if they know how to use his like fast fall really well from mix. Like it's very hard to block that character. You said shout out to EX Flip. Yeah, EX Flip is really good. 17 needs a buff, and Nappa is so much fun, but lacks a bit. Yeah, I actually do like Nappa, how he plays. I just don't really play him because he kind of lacks a few things that I look for. But yeah, so Gohan, we kind of know why he's good. He's gonna stay there. So next we will put this guy, my boy, my boy GT. I think GT is still really, really good this season. He's still very good. I think the only problem I have with GT this season is his neutral. I kind of hate his neutral this season because everything in his neutral is very committal. You need to know something is gonna hit in order to play his neutral well this season. Otherwise, his damage is still really good. It's still top tier. Spirit Bomb being nerfed is not really that much of an issue, right? You can still get pretty good damage off of it if you have the right team composition and if you know the right routes. But yeah, he said surprise Nappa is actually in the game. They should have added Raditz, to be honest. He might be DLC, and if Raditz is DLC, I am not buying him. I will not buy that character. If Nappa is actually, if Raditz is actually going to be put in this game, I will not buy him for sure. I will not ever cover him on the channel. But yeah, actually, that is true. Mixed knees, like this man, Baby Vegeta would be cool. He said, why? Because it's Raditz. Why would I want to play Raditz? He got killed in the first arc of DBZ. He's a corny character. There's no way I would buy him. Oh boy. But yeah. So anyway, about GT, right? Still good. Still has good damage. A few things have been really nerfed about him, and it kind of sucks. But overall, he's still a good character. He still has the things that made him like a fun and good character before. So Raditz is cool. Bro, he's not cool. Raditz is so ugly too. Look at his design. His design is terrible. What do you mean? He's a very ugly character. But yeah. So back to the tier list. GT will stay there for right now. Let's see. Let me look at my other tier list again. Oh, hey, what's up, Isaiah? How you doing? Glad you could make it to the stream. But yeah, so let me look at my tier list again just to check over a few things that I did before, just so I'm remembering. All right, so I think next we can put actually, let me put Boo. Boo needs to be an S tier. Boo is very good, for sure. Boo is very good. Also, if you saw me switch through, my bad. I'm still getting used to doing like the browser stream. So if I click on the like little stream tab, that's my bad. But yeah, he has a bad design. Yeah, this man Nappa's ugly. Not Nappa. Well, Nappa is ugly too, but Raditz is not cool. He's not. Boo is the king of resets. Yeah, Boo is really good. Boo is honestly S tier for free. His neutral is it's pretty good, right? He has a pretty fast Ki Blast. He has Ki Blast similar to Super Saiyan Vegeta. He technically has a beam, right? He has his like little like where he does like the blowing attack, right? He has resets. He has loops. He does a pretty good amount of damage when doing his optimal routes. So he's good. He's very good. He definitely deserves to be up there. He takes a lot of work to learn, but when you really put the time in with him, he can be a very scary character, for sure. So I think that's all I really want to talk about with Boo. I'm not a Boo player, so I don't know much else about him. So we'll just leave it at that. Next. So I think next we could put Oh, I'm forgetting. Yeah, we should put actually we're not gonna do Cell yet. We won't do him yet. I think next we have to put Vegito. I placed Vegito too low last time on my list. That is for sure. I actually might move around S a little bit too. I think I'm gonna put him. I actually think he's better than GT this season, so I think he's up here. Personally, I want to see what you guys think though. He said hashtag we want Charlotte in the in fighters. Maybe. I have not even seen too much of that character because I don't play Legends, so I don't really know about that character too much. But yeah, definitely I think Vegito is up here in S. He's much better than GT this season, right? I think his damage is insane. You're forgetting my two other mains. I'm not forgetting them. Vegito is a classical. Yeah. Bro, Vegito is obnoxious. That's what he is. His freaking L. I cannot stand that. I cannot stand it. But yeah. Vegito's neutral, really good. Definitely is even better with assist. He has crazy damage. He has obnoxious buttons, right? He has command grabs. He has anti-air command grabs, which are really good. I don't see enough players using them. His level 3 Oki is pretty good in the corner. His level 1s do a lot of damage. Like, he's just good. He's all around very good. But yeah. But not many people care about Legend. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But yeah, I think Vegito's right there. That's pretty much all I want to go in for Vegito. We know he's crazy good. You obviously did the Emperor of the Universe in total perfection. Wouldn't agree with his tier list. Priest, you're funny, bro. But yeah, so next in the tier list, I think this boy. Now, I personally think Gotenks, right? If people play this character and really master this character, he could be up here again. He could be up there again if people really put in the effort and find a 50-50. Because the thing with Gotenks, right? He has insane neutral. He has really good routes. He has really good Oki setup with his Ghost, and his level 3 Oki is really good. All of his assists are insane. Right, the donut assist is really good. His B assist is actually low key really, really good. No one really plays it that much, and his C assist is good too because it's a multi-hitting beam, right? So all of his assists are really good. His pressure is really good. The only thing that he is missing right now is a true 50-50 with average assist, right? If you have high blocks on assist, of course he can get 50-50s. Like, that's most characters can get 50-50s with average or with higher than average hits done assist or blocks on assist. But I think if someone finds that 50-50 with him that can be done with average assist, he is up here. He is up here, top 3. He's a scary character, man. He's really good. Real Gotenks mains are unstoppable gods. Yeah, they're very good. Like, I have definitely considered playing GT Gotenks, especially because he gives GT a lot of stuff. So yeah, Gotenks could be a very scary character. Problem with Gotenks is that it takes a long time to get big damage. Yeah, it does. I agree with that, Jim, actually. Also, welcome to the stream if you haven't been here before. I'm glad you can make it. But yeah, he is very scary, right? And I do agree that like it takes a long time to get big damage. But with the way people can play Gotenks, right? You can pressure them to death over and over, right? Ghost Oki has not been nerfed at all. So that's still a thing, and it's still really strong, and especially this season too, right? And the thing is, right, you can still snap with Gotenks, which is absurd. You can still do the snap meta with Gotenks. That's really insane. He got loops, good mix, yep, and Ghost Oki, yep. Like, Gotenks can still play Season 2. I don't think any other character that's on this list can still play how Season 2 is played, which is kind of crazy when you really think about it. So really, I think the only thing he's lacking is just a 50-50. Other than that, he is absurd. I honestly, like, if you ask me, I would want to put him up here with S+, but he doesn't have that. Otherwise, I would put him at S+, easy. He said ghosts are bodyguards. Yeah, they are. But yeah, so I think that's enough about Gotenks. I'll stop ranting about Gotenks. I think he's really, really good. Honestly, he honestly could be S+, but for the sake of the rest of the stream, I'm not gonna put him there. Yeah, Soul Shield, yeah, he pretty much is, dude. He pretty much is. But yeah. So next for S, I think we could put Cell? Maybe. No, I actually think 21 should go next in this tier. What do you guys think about that? Actually, no. I'll put Cell first. And then we'll have 21. I think Cell is better than the 21. Easily. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. It said next, Frieza or Kefla or 21 or Cell. Yeah, those are pretty much going to be the next people that are there. Too low for Cell and 21. If I move Cell up, I would put him like about here, right? 21 is better. I think 21 is better than Cell. I would put them two above GT. I think GT is not nearly as good as them anymore. Yeah, Cell has really good mix with assists for sure. I'd say Cell over 21 though. Yeah, I think Cell is above 21 easily. I definitely like if I'm gonna put them there, I'm gonna put them up here with the rest. I actually could move Gohan down. I could move Gohan down below these two, but I'll keep him here for now. Kind of see what you guys say. Cell and Kid Buu is the one character who, yeah. But yeah, I would say, I mean, Cell, of course, we kind of know how good he is, right? We've seen Fenrich and other people, especially Fenrich, play this character to its most optimal potential, right? He has good pressure, good buttons, good neutral. He has good Oki on his level 3, right? He has average Oki on his level 3 mid screen. Corner, of course, is really good. So I think Cell should be up there, S tier. Cell and Kid Buu has for real never been below. Yeah, never been below S at all. They've all been really good. Tier lists are subjective, so yeah. But I think it's absurd to put Vegito higher than these two. I don't know, man. I don't know. See, the thing is, right, with how it's played, right, with how this season's played, I think he's above them. I think he definitely is. And I mean, while he doesn't have mix, right, the game isn't all about mix, right? There's more to it than that. Vegito's like no threat at all. In the hands of a good Vegito player, a really good Vegito player is a very big threat. right? For Frieza, which EX moves are stronger? Are strong that Vegito user? Wait, what do you mean? Which EX moves? What? Oh, the strong. Which EX moves are strong that Vegito use? Yeah, like he said, let this man have his own opinion. Yeah, no, I'm keeping Vegito up there, dude. I'm keeping Vegito above those two. I think he's better than those two, for sure. I think he's stronger this season. But yeah, so pretty much, he said EX legs. Wait, I don't even know what you got. Oh yeah, EX Vegito legs. I mean, of course, perfect attack, right? You can argue perfect attack is like what makes Cell also really good too. And you can argue that that's good, but I'm gonna keep him below Vegito. It's funny too because actually, if I remember correctly, on Goichi's tier list too, I think he put Cell pretty low too. Vegito's pretty high, I think, on his list. Ironically, but yeah, I'm definitely saying Vegito's stronger than Cell in 21, so we'll keep him there. 21's good. She does really good damage, right? She has really good level 3 Oki. Again, with depending upon your team composition, you can really make her shine. She's good as a point or a mid. Preferably, she's a mid, so you can sub her in, right? But yeah. He said, 1 second, someone ping me on Discord. Okay, Sonic. Yeah, I think that he's not really strong except for Vegeta. Yeah, for sure. It's all good, Priest. Yeah. He doesn't usually order. Yeah, maybe top 10, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think for me, definitely S plus is ordered. For now, and then I think for me, right, I think most of S tier will be ordered except after this. I really want to put Gotenks higher. I really want to put him like here. I want to put him here. I think he's really good. I'm gonna just put him there. But yeah, so as always have been incapable of beating S plus. I'd almost consider him an anti-meta. I'd agree. UI Goku's auto combo is some nonsense. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, I agree with what you guys are saying about Cell. I think like the thing is right about my tier list right now is that S plus and S, like, they're all insane characters. Like, I'm not saying any of them are bad. Like, don't get me wrong, all of these characters are really, really good. But yeah, so next on my tier list, let's see. Next, I think we will put actually, I think one of you was right in saying this. I think we will put this dude. This character this character is crazy. Super Broly, bruh. Super Broly is absurd. He has good neutral, really good buttons. You think because his buttons are negative most of the time that he has bad buttons. His buttons aren't that bad. He has really good buttons for neutral, right? He's not supposed to be a pressure heavy character or like a, like a Kid Buu or like a base Vegeta, and that's on purpose, right? He's not supposed to be played like that, and that's fine, right? His command grab is actually pretty good. I don't know why it's good, but it's good. I've played it a lot, and I'm hitting people with this command grab, and I don't know why I am. But yeah, his anti-ground or anti-air command grab is really good. His neutral is amazing. I really love his neutral. He has good ki blast. He has a pretty good beam that you can also teleport out of if it whiffs. He's a damage monster. His damage is absurd, right? And I think his combo potential is also really good. So, and his level 3 Oki is not necessarily the worst, right? I actually think his level 3 Oki is pretty good. But yeah, I think he's a very good character, and to be honest, I might be playing this character now. And that's the thing too. He can also play pretty much any position, right? He pretty much can play point, mid, or anchor and be okay at all three. So yeah. So that A tier is capable enough of beating S tier. Yeah, no, like that's the thing about fighters too. Fighters is in such a good position to where right now any of the characters you see, even the C tier characters, have the potential of beating higher tier characters. Like no character in this game is bad, right? Like no character is truly like terrible to where you cannot play him and play the game properly. Like that's the biggest thing to realize about this tier list, right? All the characters are pretty good. But yeah, I think Broly. Yeah, Broly. We know why Broly's good right now. I personally am playing him now. You will see him in ranked videos. Trust me. But yeah, Broly. I think Broly's really good. So next. Also, PS4 player, what's up, man? Glad you can make it to the stream. I think you're new, so thanks for stopping by. Maybe except Blue Vegeta. Characters are slept on, but everyone has the capability of becoming S tier. Yeah, for sure. I think most players do, and in this game right now, most characters in this game have the potential of being really good. But yeah, so let me see, who else do I want to put next? I think next we're gonna put Priest Boy Frieza next. I think Frieza is definitely next. You could argue that he's here. You could argue that he's above Broly. So we'll put him above Broly. But I think Frieza is really good, of course, in this season. He said, I hate Broly in this game. You hate both of them because both of them are pretty absurd. Again, I think Z Broly's more absurd, but he's absurd. He said, now I want to hear your reasoning. Oh, and he put a laughing emoji too. That's crazy. I think Frieza's good. I think his neutral's overrated. I think Frieza players talk about his neutral being godlike, but I don't think his neutral is as absurd as people give it credit for, right? His discs are good, but if you're patient against a Frieza player, like, what can they really do to you, right? What can they really do? His pressure is really good. I know that for a fact. His pressure is really good. If you see players like Chris G play this character, his pressure is very good. He said it's even absurder. Wow. He said basic Goku loop combos are very hard for you. Yeah, actually I have a video on how to do basic Goku loop. So if you want to check it out, go to the channel and watch it. I simplify a lot of things down in that one. Disc plus run up. I mean, disc plus run up, like, you can still do countermeasures against it, right? Super jump beats his discs, which is, if you super jump and float, right, you can beat out the discs. Like, it's not that hard to do, even if you have assist, right? But again, like I was saying, his pressure is really good. I think people don't give him enough credit for his pressure. His pressure is very good. Said 236H beats that. I mean, but it's not gonna lock you down. But yeah, I think Frieza's good, right? His level 3 Oki is really good. It used to be busted, bruh. I used to play Frieza a little bit in season like 1 and season 2 before they nerfed the level 3 Oki, and his level 3 used to be absurd. He used to be so plus after it. But yeah, you'll also have to factor in Golden Frieza, right? Golden Frieza is really good. I think people do overhype it a little bit, just a little bit. His potential in Golden Frieza is really good, and he's very fast and hard to deal with. But you have to get into Golden Frieza first, especially if he's solo, right? So he said, in my opinion, Ultra Instinct's the strongest player in the game. I think he's really good. But I think there are a few characters who are better. He's still mad plus. He's not always plus when you're in Golden Frieza. He's not always plus, especially if you're playing a character that's S plus tier. Like, any of the characters here, except for maybe UI and Yamcha, right? He's not necessarily plus against those top 4 characters. But yeah, like again, I think I think Frieza's really good. I think he's a very good anchor. But yeah, I don't think he's higher than a lot of these other characters. And I also think you kind of need a team built around Frieza. And his assists, that's also another thing too. His assists are okay. His assists aren't the greatest, for sure. And you have to kind of get used to his assist in order to really play him. I think his B assist is good, is really good. I think that's one of his better ones, but I still think he's just He said I made a sick comeback with Golden Frieza. That's cool. He said it's a shame I can't show you my zoning. I mean, we can play at some point, for sure. I mean, you will probably cook me, but he said Gogeta is low A at best. At best, yeah, for sure. His B assist is not top 5. Okay. This is the Frieza player coming out. His B assist is not top 5. Not even close to top 5 assists. That's little cat. But yeah, alright, I'm done talking about Frieza. Let's move on. So I think we can maybe put 1 or 2 more people on S, and then we should be good to go into A. Actually, yeah, we have a few people we want to put in S. Vegeta goes in S, for sure. I actually think Frieza might be a little better than Broly, so we'll put him here. Vegeta's really good. Again, Ki Blast, we all know about Vegeta. His Ki Blast is zoning, DP, level 3, level 1s that easily DHC, all that jazz. Vegeta's really good. So I don't think we need to go too in depth about Vegeta. I think we all know why Vegeta's good. Let's see. Anything else? What are you guys saying? Said you fought a player with Videl, Goku. Oh, Videl, Goku Black, and Gogeta Ian. Bruh. Oh my gosh. That team sounds absurd, Sonic. That team sounds terrible. My goodness. Goku Black, in my opinion, his C assist is really good. Actually, yeah, no. Low-key, Vegeta's C assist is actually pretty good. It's not bad at all. Especially since it tracks. If it didn't track, it wouldn't be as good. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. All Vegeta's assists are actually really good. Even the B assist, which is I think the weakest one, is good still. So yeah, so that's pretty much all we got to talk about for Vegeta. It's a fun fact: Frieza gets a 40% damage buff if he goes Golden Frieza plus Spark. Yeah. I think most of us know about it for sure. So yeah, I think Vegeta. We'll put Kefla. Kefla's S. Her mix-up is not as good as you would think. If it's pretty obvious most of the time, right? Once you kind of know how Kefla works, but I think she has good neutral, pretty good damage, depending upon what routes you're doing. Level 3 Oki is not as bad as you would think. You can have a pretty good safe jump out of her. Level 3. And pretty much like her neutral is really good. Otherwise, she's kind of just a solid character. She's a pretty all-around A S tier character. But yeah, said Goku Black is S tier. I don't know about that, dude. Goku Black is not S tier, but he is better than what I put him before. That's for certain. But yeah, so I think that wraps it up for S tier. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think. Oh, actually, no. We have one more S tier. I think Cooler is like the bottom. No, he's not the bottom of S tier, but he definitely is S tier. I think I think on my list after Gotenks, you can kind of it's not really ordered. You can kind of mix around and put people in different positions, pretty much. Said Goku Black was S in season 1. Yeah, I agree. Goku Black was S in season 1 for sure. Until they nerfed a lot of his stuff. They pretty much nerfed everything good about that character. They took away after season 1. But yeah, Cooler's really good. His dive kicks are good. His pressure's actually very good. He has pretty good staggers, right? His damage is pretty good. His combos don't look flashy, but his damage is actually pretty good. His level 3 Oki is really good. He has a counter level 3, which no one else has, which is insane. It's actually very good to use. His level 1s do a pretty good amount of damage. He fits on most teams, and all 3 of his assists are like very good too. So I think that he stays in S tier easily. All right, so I think that completes S. I think that completes S for now. Right. He said Cooler's S plus because he has the gun. Yeah, the gun makes him S plus. Bro, if we were putting like, oh my gosh, we should at some point we got to do a meme tier list where we put the biggest memes and like the less memeable people. We just tiered out by memes. Cooler's S tier for free at that point. But yeah, so I think that completes S tier. I think we're gonna move on to A tier. So I think for A, who do we want to put at A? I think for A, we're going to start off with this guy. I think Piccolo is solid A tier. I kind of want to see what you guys think about that, but we'll see. You said you better do it. Said Nappa's S. But yeah. A meme tier list. Yeah, we're doing. Actually, at some point we're doing a meme tier list. I'm gonna write this down so I remember. We're gonna do a meme tier list for fighters. That'd be really fun. But yeah, said I wish Zamasu was actually a part of Goku Black's attacks. That would actually be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that would be very cool. But yeah, Piccolo I think is solid A. His level 3 Oki is good. Pressure's really good. He's still very solid. Hellzone is still okay. It's not completely ruined. You can still do it. It's not like as cheap as it was before, but it's still really good. It's similar to like Ghost Oki. But yeah. So he's solid. I think he's a solid A. Right. So next in A, I think we gotta put Nappa, and then we will put let's see. We'll put Nappa in A because he's actually pretty good. And then I want to put one other character up so we can just go through this a lot quicker. I think Hit is still A pretty much. So those two characters we'll put up there for now. Nappa's good, right? His Cyberman pressure and resets are really good, of course. Said overall, good assist, good A, and got good buffs. A lot of Hooking God Piccolo. That's true, exactly. Hooking God's Piccolo is amazing, dude. Said Ginyu is S plus because he can body change into top tiers. But yeah, I think that also Ginyu's A for sure. If you play Ginyu right, he's A. If you play him wrong, he's kind of bad. But yeah. So pretty much Hit's good. He has a good level 3. He has pretty good damage still. They took away some of his routes, but it's still good. His pressure's really good. His frame traps are amazing too. So he's still A. And again, A is not organized, right? A can pretty much be reorganized. However, it's not ordered. Ginyu has a real level 3 now. That's true, he does. I forget all about that. He does have a real level 3 now. That's pretty dope for that character. But yeah, so I think that's pretty good. I'll leave that there. think, let's see. Actually, I forgot all about 18. 18 is an S. 18 is an S. We'll put her like around here, I guess. It's not really ordered past Gotenks, so we'll just put her there. Again, 18, good setups, really good level 3, really good pressure with the right assists. Said Tien should be above Nappa in my opinion. He's the deadliest anchor. I wouldn't say he's the deadliest anchor. I think Yamcha is definitely one of the deadliest anchors in the game, along with like base Goku and maybe Broly. But yeah. So actually, I will. You are right though. I will move Nappa down. I'll move him down for sure. I said Trunks is a deadlier anchor. That is true. Trunks is a deadly anchor too. Let's see. So, who else did I put in my older list? Okay. So we'll move into A. I want to put 17 into A, right? I think 17 is really good. No one really knows how to play him yet. I think the only person who really knows how to play 17 is Axe Ice. If you guys know who that is. I think Axe Ice is really good with 17, and he's the only person I've seen who plays 17 like properly. Pretty much. So I think him and who's the other guy? I think it's 17 needs buffs or something, or like 17 needs to be nerfed. Is that the streamer who also plays 17? He plays a really good 17 too. He said just make Videl her own tier. Also, what's up, Flora? How are you doing? Yeah, we'll talk about Videl. Dato Doya plays 17 a bit. Yeah, I've seen him play 17 as well. People are so overdramatic about Tien's self-hurting. I agree. They are overdramatic about Tien's damage to himself, like the recoil damage. I think they're overdramatic about it. I think 17. Tien. My bad. Tien goes A for sure. Again, I'm just gonna speed through these just because they're kind of self-explanatory, and at the same time, right? I kind of did talk about these characters more in depth in my other tier list video, so this is where we put Tien for sure. Also, Slendy, what's up? How you doing? You look new, so welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. So yeah, I'd say probably 16 is A. I don't think 16 is A, honestly. I think we could put Blue Vegeta A, and also not in C. I think Blue Vegeta is A. I also think Krillin is A. Krillin's really good. Krillin is honestly underrated. He's really underrated right now. Many people are playing him, and I think it's mainly because of his normals, but like I think he's still really, really good. And yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. But yeah, so I think Krillin's underrated for sure. He has a lot of options. Solar Flare is really good actually for pressure, for sure. He said A, Blue Vegeta A. Yeah, no, Blue Vegeta is A for sure. Avalon, like he's very good. I just think more people need to play him and figure out more stuff about him for sure. Actually, yeah, Blue Vegeta is very good with Yamcha. I think that's a really good shell actually. Most people, I don't see many people play it, but I think it's a very, very strong shell for sure. So Janemba is one of the best villains in my opinion, and is really fun in this game. Janemba feels weird in this game though. Janemba's really cool. He has a cool character design, but he just plays really weird in this game. He said, I don't see that many people play Goji that more. Yeah, if you go to PC, almost everybody on PC is still playing Gogeta, and I don't know why. A buff which Tien really deserves. Chaozu Paralyzed doing a little bit more damage. Yeah, I actually like Tien's B assist a lot. I really do. Said I actually play Gogeta. Oh, that's cool. Figured out a TOD with base Vegeta, Blue Ku, and with not base Vegeta, Blue Vegeta, double super, and it's super simple as well. That's cool. It's very cool. But yeah. So for A, I also want to put. I actually think that Beerus is A as well. But I think you need to play Beerus well in order to make him A. Because if you're not good with setup with Beerus, then he's much lower. I think he's B. But yeah. So look up the cool kid. He's an amazing Gogeta. Yeah, I've seen him. I know him. Trust me. He's really good. His Gogeta is fantastic. I've talked to him a few times about Gogeta, and he definitely knows a lot about the character and uses him very well, for sure. But yeah, so I think Beerus is A as well. You just have to play Beerus really well. You have to know how to play the character and know what he needs to do. The only thing that really lacks for Beerus is his neutral. His neutral's really bad. It's not good. So you need neutral assist, and you need the right assist to kind of make him better. But yeah. So other than that, I think that's it for A. So if we're going to go into B, I actually think, right, I think Zamasu, I have to give him a little bit more credit to Zamasu. I think he's like borderline A. To be honest, I could put him in A. But I would like to see what you guys think before I do that. Because I personally think he's a lot better than I gave him credit for before. Because before I put him very low. So I want to see what you guys think. Said, yo, Postboy, yo, what's up? How you doing, man? Glad you can make it out to the stream. He said, I agree with Zamasu. Yeah, I think Zamasu could be A. I think we're gonna put him in A. He's a lot better than I give him credit for. He's low A. He's good damage, exactly. He's good damage, but needs assist, exactly. Flora, that's exactly right. He's good, right? His pressure is pretty good. You just need assist. You need the right assist to do pretty much anything with Zamasu, which is the biggest problem. Zamasu's speech put me to sleep. It puts everybody to sleep, but he's honestly still cool. I still love the character. He's dope. But yeah, so his pressure's good. It just needs the right assist. His neutral's okay. His buttons are his better neutral tool. Ironically, everything else, like his beam and his key blasts are kind of bad, right? They're not the greatest. But yeah. Otherwise, his level 3 Oki's pretty good too, ironically. So, and he can do a lot of damage solo now, which is really good. It's really good for him. It says Zamasu. Yeah, Chaos is paralyzed, does no damage, and I think it should do some. Tian deserves a buff. Yeah, his paralyzed should do a little bit of damage, I feel like. Zamasu is really good though. He can be hard to play, but he can be godlike. Yeah, it depends on. You have to have a team built around Zamasu for sure. You definitely need to have a team built around him. So, yeah. So I think Zamasu's up here. I will put him at A, but he's like the lowest A for sure. So B, I think 16, Janemba. I think they're both B. I think they're definitely B. So it does build a little bit of bar. That's true, Priest. The TNB assist, yeah, it does do a little bit of bar. So yeah, I think 16's B. I think he's still pretty strong. It just sucks that he does not have meter gain. And all of his assists are not the greatest, right? It pretty much, it's weird playing him anchor. You don't really want to put him at anchor. One, because there are better anchors at the moment. And two, because his assists are all kind of mediocre. Right, and that's another problem. That's a problem with Tien, right? Tien is kind of mediocre in every single regard as well. Like, he has a mediocre beam, he has mediocre normals. His damage is pretty good, right? But it's just mediocre. And it's kind of the same thing with like 16 right now. There are characters that do what he wants to do, but they do it better than he is. But yeah. So 16 was good at the beginning. They nerfed him so much. Tien is boring, to be honest. Yeah, Tien he can be really boring, honestly. But yeah. So I think that kind of works there. Janemba just needs help. He needs too much help, right? There are things that Janemba does that other characters can do, like his orb, right? The green orb. If you play 18, she practically does the same thing that Janemba wants to do, but she can do it without assist and does it herself, and you don't need like special setups to do. His stagger pressure is really good, and his anti-reflect strings are really good, but he just needs help, right? He just needs a lot of help from assist, which kind of sucks. His normals are kind of terrible in the regard that they're all you're never safe with his normals. The only normal you're safe after really is his like L's. Other than that, you're never safe after any of his other buttons. But his buttons are good for neutral. I will give him that for sure. All right, let me see what chat is saying. His ability to pull off level 3 is S tier though. Yeah, for Tien, that's what you're talking about. Let's see. Janemba is flashy, but he needs buffs. Yes, that I agree. I wish Goku Black was good. He's my favorite villain, but he's not that good. Buff my guy. I agree, Flora. I really want that character to be buffed. It would be nice, man. Janemba's specials are lame though. Yeah, his supers, they're kind of lame. All of his supers are kind of lame, to be honest with you. Even the level 3 is pretty lame. But yeah. So actually, guys, I'm either gonna put Super Saiyan or I'm gonna put Black. I actually think Black you could make a point, okay? Before you guys go off, you could make a argument that Black is better than Super Saiyan this season. You can make an argument about it. So I think Black should be higher and Super Saiyan Goku, even though the two I'm nerfed. But yeah, took a while to switch them out. Yeah, for sure. I personally think that Black could be better than Super Saiyan Goku this season. I think he could be. I've seen a lot of stuff about him, and I think he might be better than Super Saiyan Goku this season. Maybe. You could argue a point, right? You could argue it. You could argue just because of how Black has more, not neutral presence, but you could say he has more mobility, right, than Goku. Because when you really think about it, they kind of function as the same character right now. They cannot really mix you up solo. They basically both have no solo mix-up potential because they took away Goku staggers, right? Or SSJ Goku staggers. So you could make an argument. You could. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that is definitive. I'm saying you could make an argument. Let me see what chat's saying. Black has so much more options for pressure. I disagree with that. I think Goku has more pressure, but I think Goku Black is okay, right? Goku Black has like way more options. Yeah, I think at this point, right? I think at this point in the game, I think Black is probably better than Goku. I think he is. So I'm gonna put him up there for sure. I think I was talking with you about this a little bit post. I definitely think I underrated him before, right? Because at this point, I think you can play Black more viably than Super Saiyan at this point, just because of how the game is right now and how bad SSJ is right now. SSJ used to be good, man, and I love playing that character to death, but I think he's just not good right now, honestly. We also have Jiren here. I think Jiren's still kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still think Jiren's not that great. I think people are kind of overrating Jiren right now. I kind of think he could be down here. I think he's down there, honestly. He said Black is the best character for newbies and new players. Yeah, no, Black is really good for new players. Black helps new players to learn the game. Honestly, it really does. Said I put SJ above only for a sliding knockdown. That is true. That is true. He definitely that is one major thing about Super Saiyan. He has sliding knockdown. Said 1 UI Goku, 2 Bluetooth, 3 GT, and then 5. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think UI is the best Goku right now. Then Blue. Yeah, you could argue that base Goku is really good too. He said Jiren does explode people, and the staggers. Yeah, no, Jiren's staggers are really good. I agree with that. Jiren's staggers are really good. His counters actually explode people now, which is good. That's actually a really good buff for the character. But I think for every other thing, he's kind of average too. His neutral is kind of average, right? His 2S is really good. I love his 2S. I love using that in whenever I have played Jiren. His 2S is really good, but I think he's just still not the greatest character. His normals are kind of weird. They're kind of clunky. So I think he deserves to be in C. He's just not the greatest. So I feel like Janemba is being a bit slept on by people. People not bothering to explore his stuff. I agree with that. Jim. I definitely think people haven't explored Janemba enough. But I guess for now, until people explore him, he's gonna stay down there. Said Base and Bardock are the best. His Ki Blast loops are flashy too. I like it. Yeah, that's true too. Kid Buu is not the best, to be honest. I think he's top 4. I think Kid Buu is the best. He's still the best, honestly. He's still easily the best. He goes with most teams, right? He goes with pretty much any team you can run him on. He's just good. I think Kid Buu is easily still the best in the game. He's just all around. Yeah, he said IDK about Kid Buu not being top 1. Yeah, for sure. Kid Buu is top easy. Yeah, easy. But yeah, so let's see. Videl and Gogeta. Gogeta second worst. Videl worst. Actually, we'll even make another tier. We will make another tier just for Videl. We're gonna make this Videl tier, and we'll even make it purple too. We'll make it purple. We're gonna make Videl tier. Alright, add below. Oh no, I didn't want to change. Oh gosh, I changed that tier. Rip, dude. We have to redo this. I messed it up. I'm sorry. Alright, we have to change this. We have to change it. Alright. C. No, why didn't exit out? C. And then there we go. All right, should be good. And then we'll have Videl tier. We have to do this. Yep, Videl tier. We have to make it purple. There we go. Videl tier. So that's why is Videl even in the game? Honestly, if they gave her a reflect, she would at least be here. She would at least be A if they gave her reflect. Otherwise, she's just not good. She's not. He said, yeah, she's in her own tier this time. She is in her own tier. We're also gonna change. I might change the colors a bit because this was green before, right? Let me change the color back to green. There we go. That looks a lot better. But yeah. So Gogeta should be top of Videl tier. No, Gogeta will be second best in C tier. That's what he truly deserves right now. Even though Gogeta is like one of my favorite characters, he sucks right now in this game. He's not good. The only reason why people think Gogeta is good is because of good players. The player is what makes Gogeta really good. Otherwise, he's not a good character. But yeah, so I think this should be good for the tier list. What do you guys think? Do you think anybody really should be moved? For me, I'm thinking the tier list looks pretty good right now. I kind of like how it's flowing. If we really want to, we could take the time and adjust S tier to make it ordered. But we'll see. I want to see what you guys say. They don't know how to block his insane mixes. His insane, quote unquote, insane mixes. Yeah. Yeah, Gogeta is one of my favorite characters in the entire series too. Sonic, for sure. He said, "Are you sure about Beerus?" Yeah. So I think we can move him down. I think you're right. We could move him down here. I think he's better than Janemba, and probably 16 right now. But I think he's at B. You're probably right. He's probably at B. He said, "Nah, don't order A. That's way too hard." Yeah, no, I'm not ordering A. We could order S if we want to. If we really want to. He said, "Base Goku is a million times better than Trunks, to be honest." He said, "I switch Videl with Super Saiyan Goku." You know, you make a good point, Priest. You make a real good point. I'm upset about Super Saiyan Goku. Trust me, I would make another tier putting Super Saiyan Goku in his own tier as well. To be honest, you could argue that he's in C. You really could. He said, "Oh, S, no, that's kind of hard." It is a little hard. I mean, it is. It is. Base Goku a million times better than Trunks. You make a good point. I personally like Base Goku more than Trunks. I think he's way better than Trunks. I think Trunks is overhyped. So I guess if it's my personal tier list, I guess I can just move it because it's what I want to put. To be honest with you. But yeah. Let's see. So I personally think Trunks is better. Yeah. It's kind of just opinion, honestly, for me. But yeah. Let's see. Maybe swap Broly to S+. I think Broly's fine where he is. I think Broly is like borderline S+, honestly. But yeah, the thing is, right, I think Base Goku's better than Trunks just because of his solo potential. I think Trunks works best when he has assists too. He said, "The more I play SSJ Goku, the more I think he's the worst in the game." Yeah, he just sucks right now, man. It's tragic. But your A isn't ordered, so never mind. Yeah, A isn't ordered. So A is not ordered. B is kind of ordered, I would say. Kind of, maybe. C and then Videl tier. Of course, they're ordered, bruh. What do you expect? Videl can surprise me at the very least. Yeah, no, Videl can surprise, actually. Like, that's what I'm saying. If Videl could be A tier, right? But she's just tragic right now. She's just not in the best spot. If they buff her, she could definitely be A and even S for free. But yeah. So, pretty much, I think we're honestly okay with the list. I think we're okay. Any other like major changes you guys are thinking about? That I would actually consider. Like, if you say put Videl here, I'm not gonna consider that, to be honest. I think move Piccolo up to S. His mixes are still insane. I think his mixes are still insane. So Piccolo, right? Piccolo is kind of borderline S tier as well. That's why I kind of like anybody who's like at the top of their tier could borderline be in the next tier, except for Jiren, right? Except for Jiren. Think like Broly, Piccolo, and Beerus could move up in tiers, right? Think they're like borderline. Think about it like that. It said Nappa S tier post. I don't think Nappa is S tier. Nappa is not S tier. But yeah, I want GT to be up here because I'm a GT main, but he's not. Unfortunately, he's not there anymore. Nappa's S. I actually agree. Nappa's good. Nappa, we'll move him up. We'll move him up to here. That's as far as I want to put him. I would say he's borderline S with Piccolo. Pretty much. Zamasu's S++ for his long text. Yeah. He pretty much could be with how much he talks. But yeah, also let me see how long I've been streaming. Okay, we've been streaming for like almost 2 hours. Cool. But yeah, I don't think we need to move anybody else, really. I think I kind of like how my list is right now. I think I like it. Yeah, so S+ is completely organized. S until you get to Gotenks is organized. Usually the first people in each tier are borderline in the next tier, pretty much. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Said Zamasu is S+ for Preacher. Yeah, he is. But yeah, so I think we're good on the tier list. Actually, I think this is solid, and I like this better than my previous one for sure. Actually, I would like to move him here. Other than that, I think we're good. I think we should be set. Also, Cooler Z+ tier for going, yeah. After his beam, yeah. Bruh, Cooler is the biggest meme here. Cooler is one of the best memes. If you weren't here before, I already said at some point we're going to be doing a meme tier list for Dragon Ball FighterZ. So that's going to happen. We will be doing a meme tier list. So yeah, it's looking kind of good, but Nappa over Hit. Hit be making the first one. Nappa makes Cyberman. Nah. Yeah, I think he could be better than Hit. Like, this is weird. This spot right here is kind of like weird. Like I'm lenient to either one of them. Yeah, it's tricky. He said near meme tier list better be the next video. We're gonna do it at some point. He said I was asleep till a moment ago. This is the announcement stream. It will be. This will be the announcement stream for something else. But yeah. So yeah, we'll do a meme tier list. We're gonna do it. Tien is better than Blue Vegeta. All right, we'll put Tien above Blue Vegeta. We'll put him above Blue Vegeta. Yeah, I think I actually think we're good now. I think this is what the tier list will be. This works well for what I want to do right now. So yeah, said Blue Vegeta is way too high for me, to be honest. Yeah, I that's just my personal opinion, honestly. I think Blue Vegeta is really good. Is pretty good, right? So it's just personal opinion. That's pretty much it. He could be moved down to like here. To be fair, I think most people put him there, right? I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Most people put him in A, I think, actually. So I'll keep him in A. So I think we're good. I think this will be what the tier list video is. So, yeah, I think we're good on the tier list. I think we're good. I like this much better than my one before. I like how we have it in S+, S, and ordered everything. But yeah, said OMG, does anyone else remember Gotenks level 3 with Piccolo, Volley? Yeah, no, it's cool. It's honestly dope. But yeah, I think also we could do a dramatic finish like ranking video. Like, you know how Maximilian, if any of you watch Maximilian, he does like he rates the supers and stuff in games. Like, we could do that too, depending upon if you guys want to or not. But yeah, cause I played them as much just for that. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the tier list. Real quick, I'm going to show you guys something. So if you guys like the Rocket League video that I did before, so let me go to my channel real quick. If you like the Rocket League video that I did, and if you like the Brawlhalla video that I did, so my friend Carter and I, we are doing a YouTube channel. This is it right here. I'll put it right there, and then I'll move my camera and other stuff so you can see it. This is the channel that we're doing. If you like the comedy videos that I was doing, they will be on there for sure. Also, can you do a side-by-side comparison with the old tier list? Yeah, actually we'll do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that. But yeah, so this channel right here, One Two Idiots, this will be where I post stuff that me and my friend Carter do, that's other than fighters, right? So on my channel, it's gonna stay only fighters now. I'm literally not gonna be doing any more brawl streams or anything like that, just because I want to focus on fighters, and that's what you guys want to see. So if you guys want to see any other content that we do, go to this channel right here. It is in my recommended channels tab, so if you click the channel tab on my page, you can go to this channel. It should be good. Also in this, I will put a link to my friend Carter's stream on Twitch afterwards, so you can go there. But yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you liked the Rocket League video that I did with my friend, and if you did like the Brawl video that was like more comedy, go over to this channel. But yeah, so real quick, I will do a side-by-side comparison, since you guys want to see that, of my old tier list. Let me bring it up real quick. So let me see. Let me get it off of my computer real quick. It's gonna be a minute, but yeah. So that's a big change. Hopefully the new channel pops off. Yeah, I appreciate it. It would be awesome if you guys go over and subscribe. There will be content on there like probably by the end of this week, so it'd be cool. Said Carter streamer hype, can confirm. Yeah, they're fun, man. They're honestly fun. But yeah, so let me get this older tier list real quick. So I will put it in the stream. So this right here. So okay. So right now, the tier list right above me is the older tier list. So I will move this real quick. I'll move this down and make it a little bigger so you can see. So this right here was the old tier list. Let me move my camera back. All right, cool. So this is the tier list, right? He said also I'm gonna have to go, so I'll watch the stream on my Switch secretly. all right, Sonic Kid. He said for sure, bro, I'm down for some comedy. Cool, I appreciate it. Yeah, if you go and subscribe, like, we really appreciate it, dude. We're definitely gonna be posting a lot of stuff on there, so stay tuned for sure. But yeah. So here's the side-by-side comparison. So this is the old tier list in front of you right now. So what you guys are seeing is the old one. So before, it was just S, A+, A, B, and C. Also, let me move my let me move this a little bit too, so you guys can see a little better. So that's the old tier list. Yeah, he said Zamasu's Halo flying should be good for combos, but it isn't. Yeah, it really should be. It really should. But yeah, so that's the old tier list before, right? And then if I hide this, That's the current tier list. And you can tell the difference because of the Videl tier, of course. But yeah. You said, I assume Majin Buu has gone up because you played a few times since the last one. Yeah, no, it's Majin Buu is good, and your Majin Buu is good too. Post actually, Majin Buu is really good. But yeah, I think he's definitely better than what I gave him credit for before. So yeah. Also, I moved Goku Black up. I moved Goku down, and S tier kind of stayed. Well, A plus kind of became S. So I guess that's kind of how it went, pretty much. Except, bruh, Videl is C got me weak. What were you thinking? Dude, I was like, okay, I was being nice last time. This time I was not being nice with where I put Videl at all. But yeah. So I think, yeah, that's pretty much what my old tier list looked like. So I'll close that down. So yeah, that's the new one. I think everything's really solid on the new one. I really like how it is, and I don't think there will be any changes. Don't think there will be any. He said, I'm almost certain I told him to make Videl tier last time. You might have actually, and I didn't, think about it. He said, okay, I let it slide. Cool. Yeah. Also, hey, cool, I got a stream alert. Thank you, Kaio, for following. I appreciate it, dude. Or subscribing to the channel. Really do. But yeah. So, other than that, like, I didn't have too much else planned for stream today. Other than that, like, I was just announcing the more comedy-based channel that I'm doing. Of course, on here, it's literally just going to be fighters from now on. Like, I'm not going to be straying away from it too much. And if I do stream other games, that will probably be the only way you'll see other stuff. Like, other than that, it will just be fighters, like, content videos. Streams can be pretty much anything I want. But yeah. So, other than that, that's not too much. I mean, pretty much the only other thing is that, like, in fighters right now, I'm definitely picking up Super Broly. That is a character I think is really good, and I like the play style. I've been doing ranked commentary videos. I've been doing a ton of those and recording them so that I have them, and I can just upload them a ton. And I like Super Broly a ton, so I'm playing Super Broly with GT. That's definitely one thing that's new. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it, because, like, I didn't really have anything else planned. Said arena preset tier list video when? Dude, oh my gosh. Said I watched your previous videos in the past. Don't know why I didn't sub. Oh, it's all good. He said also try Skullgirls. I was thinking about trying that game. I've heard it's kind of fun, but I don't know. I don't really like other anime fighting games as much. I thought about getting into Guilty Gear. I don't really know if I like Guilty Gear. I pretty much, so if you want to know, like, my background with fighting games, I played Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I played a little bit of Marvel 3, a little bit, not too much. I played Street Fighter 5. I played Mortal Kombat. FighterZ is like one of my other ones that I played, but I pretty much come from, like, my main background is Marvel vs. Capcom fighting games and Street Fighter. Those are the two places I mainly played, and I've recently got into Mortal Kombat, so yeah. He said he's only screaming. That gets annoying. That's true. But yeah. So I tried getting into Tekken 7, but it's hard. Yeah, Tekken, I could not get into Tekken, dude. I tried, and Tekken is not for me. It is way too complicated. But yeah. Also, I'm gonna lower my mic volume a little bit. There we go. Cool. Yeah, it's fun, but it's tough, dude. It's very tough. Skullgirls has a great netcode. That's actually kind of a plus. That might make me consider playing it then. But yeah. Skullgirls has a decently similar style to MVC. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I might actually play it then. I'll consider playing it. I'll consider. It just depends on really if I want to. Like that's the thing. Like if it's because like Fighters is like it's similar to MVC, in a sense. I actually think Fighters is a little less refined than MVC in some regards, to be honest with you. Blaze Blue is good. I heard about Blaze Blue. Is it like I people were playing it for like a while. I saw streamers playing it and then they just stopped after a while. Said yeah, Blaze Blue. But yeah, I haven't really gotten into Blaze Blue or Skullgirls. Honestly, the only other anime fighting game that I might get into is Guilty Gear if I really put the time into it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So let me remove this off of the old tier list off my screen real quick. There we go. All right. Said DBZ FighterZ is a good fighting game because cool DBZ characters. I think DBZ FighterZ is a really fun fighting game, but it's like ignorant to a lot of what to a lot of like the fighting game mechanics that you see in other games. Like Super Dash I think is like a big thing that like can make the game really unfun. I think that's a big problem with the game. Super Dash and I think the defensive options, I think they give you a lot of defensive options in this game that you wouldn't have in other games, right? Like I think that's the thing, right? This is why I kind of like Snap. Like I'm one of the few people out there who really like Snap in season 2 because it actually ordered the game a little bit. Like it felt more like you're playing a fighting game in a sense, right? You're not having to guess on your offense all the time, you know? He said, I need one for Brawl. Anyone want to play twos? This man Shadow Boobsy really came in just to ask if anyone wanted to play Brawl. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah. Like, other than that, I think FighterZ is one of the best fighting games out there right now. Easily. It's easily one of the best right now. Just for pure fun factor. But like, as a person who's played other ones, I think it can be annoying just because of Super Dash. And then, for me, I kind of miss Snap. I kind of do. He said epic gamer moment. That's crazy. He said I wasn't asking anyone. I was asking you. Dang, that's crazy. I'm in the middle of streaming though right now. Once I'm done, I might hop on Xbox. We'll see. They did make Nappa weaker with Snap being gone. Yeah, I know, dude. Like, bro, I miss Snap. I mean, I could be more biased because I played Bardock GT Super Saiyan for the longest time, and like Snap was really good with that team. But at the same time, I like even though I was playing against people who would snap and do setups, like it still felt better than not having it at all, just because you had a sure way of starting setups. Right now you don't necessarily have that. Like it's a neutral heavy game, but you have Super Dash to worry about all the time, which sucks. You know. Said top 3 is Tekken, Street Fighter, FighterZ. I agree with that. Tekken I think is the best right now. I think it's the best fighting game. Even though I don't play it, it's really good. Street Fighter I do play, so I think that it's definitely good right now. It's in a really good place. And then FighterZ I think is the next. But yeah, Cody, I'll hit you up for Brawl once I get on. Once I'm done streaming, I might play some Brawl then. But yeah. He said I'm learning so much. You're learning so much about what? About fighting games? Oh, you're asking if I would attend Evo online. Personally, I don't think I'm good enough to do Evo online. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm at the level where where I should be to be at Evo for sure. He said, "Oh, you're learning about fighters. Got you." But yeah, I don't think I'm at the level yet, and especially I'm not at the level because I don't have a definitive team right now. I don't really have a definitive team. I've been playing consistently for season 3, unlike season 2. I would consider it more if if season 2 was still like the way the game was played. If you know that team wasn't nerfed to all heck that I played before, then I'd be down to do Evo online. But right now I don't really have a team to go off of. I'm still kind of searching for like a team I really like playing in season 3. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that pretty much. So I probably won't do Evo online, unfortunately. But yeah, what else are you guys saying? Let's see. He said, to be honest, I could go for some Brawl right now. Yeah, Brawl is just good. Brawl is fun because you don't really have to try too hard. You can kind of just do whatever in Brawl. But yeah. I think, honestly, if we don't have anything else you guys want to talk about for fighters or like tier lists or anything like that, that's pretty much it for me. I just wanted to do a tier list stream because they're fun and I wanted to revisit it since UI was out. Other than that, let me go back to this channel. So again, if you like the comedy videos that I did with Carter before, and if you want to see more of that type of stuff, right, and it's heavily edited stuff, we'll probably do comedy stuff and playthrough videos. So if you want to see that stuff, go subscribe to this channel. We really do appreciate it for sure. It'll be cool. It'll definitely have some like cool stuff on there. We're planning a lot of stuff for it, so it should be good. So if you like what I'm doing, and if you like my variety content too, this is where it'll all be from now on. So please go over there and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Other than that, I think we're pretty much good. It's been a good stream, so I think that's pretty much it for me. He said, Goichi won't be attending. Nah, that's true. It'll probably be online Warriors. That's true, but we'll see. I'll think about it. But yeah. So other than that, I think that's it for me, guys. It's been a good stream. I'm glad that you guys were able to attend. Also, you said, can you leave a link to your channel in the comments? I'll subscribe. Okay, let me, I'll do it. Give me 1 second. Let me get the link real quick. So I'll put the link, actually, you can also, go to my channel and go to my channels tab. If you go to the channels tab, it will be right under there. You'll be able to find it there. But I'll also put it in the chat for you too. But yeah. So also, let me go to full screen so that I can actually put the channel link in the chat. So if you want to go to the channel, there it is. So it should be good. So also hit me up later. I'll show you something with DB Super that you might like. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up about Super Broly. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. I appreciate you guys being here. It's been cool. It's been a good stream. It's been awesome talking to you guys. Really wanted to just make it quick, do another tier list. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will probably be streaming again pretty soon. But the next video will be Gohan leg loops. It will be out tomorrow. But yeah, also, actually, before I end this, so we're getting close to 500 subs. At 500 subs, the first ranked commentary video will be out. So if you want to see the ranked commentary videos, go tell other people about the channel so that we can get to 500, and then 500 will be where we start those videos. So yeah, I almost forgot about saying that before I left, so I wanted to say that before I headed out. So yeah, but cool. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.